So we're back to working on the master bedroom suite, and today we're going to be doing some framing. I'm hoping to get a wall framed right behind me. So what you're seeing is the wide shot of this whole space. And this space is going to be divided into a bedroom slash office, as well as a front entry hall and a bathroom off the master bedroom. So that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to hopefully get this framed up pretty quickly, but knowing me, it won't be quick. It's going to be a wall going up to the roof. And you might be able to see I have the lumber on the floor behind me. We're all ready to go, so let's get right into it. What I did was I made this kind of ladder up here, and that's going to be just supports for the wall that I'm building here, because it's going to be kind of in the middle of these two joists, so I need something to attach it to keep the wall firm. Now you can see I have my laser coming along, and that's where my wall needs to be, so I'm going to go ahead and get some framing pieces up there attached. Now it's dark in here, which makes it easier for me to see my laser, but you can see I already hooked up the bottom plate of the wall going straight across. Now you can see I have it all lined up so that it'll be straight. So let me get those pieces up there.
What? You're talking about it. Yeah, it's gorgeous out.
I'm going to try to show you this, but I got the tops of my walls installed, and even this one, which was pretty tricky. So that one, you can see, is set just below the height of these, because these are the ceiling, and that's the wall. Wow, this camera is actually fogging up because it's so hot and humid. There's so much heat and humidity up here in this attic space that it's fogging my lens from being down here in the cooler air. This shows what a difference it is rising above that height. So let's go back down into the cool air. Wow, check that out, instant. There is such a pocket of hot, moist air right here. It's amazing. Let's do that again. Look at that. That's amazing. That's just condensation forming on the cool ends. Wow. Okay, enough science. We'll go back down. Okay. So those are done, the floor is done, and now we got to build our uprights. Last night I took my time and I got my studs laid out where I wanted them and spent some time just making sure I knew where I wanted the door. You know, obviously we're going to have a bedroom door coming in, and we also need a bathroom door over there. We've settled on a 32-inch bedroom door and a 30-inch bathroom door. I think that's going to be good. We usually do a 30 bedroom door, but we thought we'd go a little wider just to make sure there's plenty of room to bring furniture in if needed. Okay, so now it's pretty easy. Might be a little tricky. We'll see. But we're going to get the walls framed up. I'm going to do the easy ones first. I'll leave the door framing for the end. So let's just get some uprights cut and hope that we can get all the angles and lengths correct. I think the laser level is going to come in really handy for this. This is my laser level. Just show you guys because I don't really show it much. The D wall. This is the DW088 model. Believe it or not, this is one of the very few laser levels that I could find that was not made in China. This one says made in Thailand, which is fine. Has both a horizontal and vertical laser line. So if you just turn it on, let me see. Okay, so if you just press the button, turns on, up, or both, you can have cross. What I'm going to do is something like this, where I can line up the laser to where my stud needs to be, and then I can come up and mark it on the top, and then I'll know it's exactly straight up and down. And if I know where my stud is going to be, I can measure that height to that line, and I'll know what to cut my stud at. So that's how I'm going to be figuring out. It's 7/16. So I guess I get to see if my idea works. I got my first measurement. I'm going to cut it, see how it looks. We finished up the first half of the room and it came out really good. Now I'm working on this part. So that's going to be where the bathroom is. Working out the doorways, getting the studs in place. It's going really quick and I'm happy with how it's looking so far. What do you think, Ash?
It's looking awesome.
Now sometimes these long 2x4s get a twist in them. And it's not ideal. What I like to do is put my clamp on it and use that as leverage to take the twist out while I screw it in.
Are we inside the house?
Yes. Look at it right next to you. Does he like come in to visit?
He
You-
likes going with us.
Do you think he wants to see how the work is coming along?
Look.
Yep. He's supervising.
What does Bison mean?
Means he's checking out everything and making sure everything's going smoothly and good and correctly.
It's
So right here, you're gonna start seeing bedroom door, bathroom door. You can start to visualize it.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with the wall. Now we're working on doors. I'm gonna be putting the jack studs in and then building headers. Really coming out great. Well guys, I guess it's time to wrap it up. We've gotten a lot of work done today. I don't know if you can get the feel of it on the video, but in person it's pretty awesome. It's
awesome.
really tall and really it's really cool to see the framing come together. Now I'm going to stop here because I'm going to have to build those headers. I thought I was going to do that today, but I ended up running out to the store and buying more lumber. I decided to do some different framing up here. We got a whole kind of new idea happening. So nothing drastically different. I didn't want to use 2x4s above the headers for the headers. All that framing is going to be coming later. We've got another cross wall going in the hallway to divide the bathroom, but you can really start feeling the space. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Some people ask me about this yellow strap up here, and that's nothing. It's just I haven't taken it down yet. I had it on there while I was leveling the house to help keep things together, especially while I was lifting everything. And I was trying to pull the walls in a little bit closer because they weren't really level, and I just wanted to pull them in a little bit. So I had this strap up there. I could take it down, but I just left it up. Why not? It doesn't hurt. We are going to get extra framing in the roof to reinforce it. Since we're doing an open cathedral ceiling, we have the option of doing a structural ridge beam at the top, but that would be complicated, and I just decided not to go that route. And the other option is to just put in some rafter ties. We're going to do the rafter ties. So we're going to have exposed rafter ties in the bedroom. It's going to look cool though. So once those are in, we don't have to worry about any spread. The ceiling is going to be totally solid. It'll be good. Any thoughts?
No.
So I guess that's all we have to say. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.